KAME TV, Channel 21, is seen on the following translators.
Good morning and welcome to Sunday morning here at Television Home Showcase. This morning we'll be taking a closer look at Lake Ridge's subdivision, Carriage House. We'll also be touring two of De Loretto's subdivisions, Mill Creek and The Shadows. Linda Lewis of the Plant Works is here to share some household tips on curing your sickly plants. And Andrea from the Great Kitchen Conspiracy, as well as Chef Joe Edom, will be joining me as my special guest this morning. So sit back and get comfortable. Be sure to have your pencil and paper ready. This week's house tour will be offered by Truckee River Realty. I'll be back after these brief messages. Joining me now is Chef Joe Edom with his special guest from the Rapscallion.
Good morning, Rose.
Good morning.
I have Jan Nydell here with us this morning from the Rapscallion.
Welcome to the program.
Jan is a CIA graduate, and I want to make that clear. What is CIA? That's the Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York.
Not affiliated with the FBI or the CIA.
No. And Jan, what are you making for us this morning?
Today we're making a special of shrimp and bay scallop curry.
Great. And what is this around your neck? I see Grand Master Chef, it says. That's a special award you received?
It's an award just received in the restaurant also. They out of 50,000 chefs throughout the United States and also Canada, that they pick out 5% to be recipients of the award.
Out of 50,000, only 5%, and that's fantastic.
That's quite an honor.
Yeah.
Speaking of the restaurant, for anyone who has not been to the Rapscallion, you're missing out on some very delicious food. This dish that we have here today, is that on the menu?
Yes, it is.
You were telling me it sounds like something like 20 dishes a night?
On average, about 20 per night.
That's amazing.
You've been at the Rapscallion for quite a while, haven't you?
Been there 1 year this month.
Very good. And he has some rice to go with it. What type of rice do you call this?
It's just a special blend of rice pilaf that we have down there at the restaurant.
It has mushrooms.
Sauteed mushrooms, shallots, onions, green onions, wild rice, and regular long grain rice.
Rice is so good for you, too.
And where can we call to get the recipe? Will you share this recipe with people?
I'd be glad to. Call the Rapscallions anytime. And the number is 323-1211.
Great.
And it smells so good.
Thank you.
Okay, now we've got the apples in there, two different sorts of apples. What's the purpose of that?
It just adds a little bit of the Indian flair to it. It adds a little bit of a semi-sweetness.
It really does have kind of an Indian look to it.
And it's not a hot. This curry is not.
It's a very, very mild.
Very mild.
Very mild.
It's going to be excellent.
Now, the total cooking time, what would you say is here?
Average shouldn't take more than 4 minutes.
That's great.
See, these
Very
meals
quick.
are really easy. The meals that we're showing you are really easy to do. Something you can do at home and quick. Make it fast.
And it's got a little bit, the combination there is amazing to me. You've got the garlic, you've got the apples, and the
raisins, shallots, the scallions, and then we top it off with a little bit of white
Let's
wine.
tip this up a little bit and everything, see what that looks like. That looks just so colorful.
And you're sauteing this over a fairly low heat, is that
Yes.
right? Okay, well, real good. Next week, we've got a dietitian
Next
coming
week,
in.
we're having a dietitian with us who's going to talk about the MetaFast system, and that's a rapid weight loss system that's controlled by a dietitian, and she's from Washoe Medical Center, and ought to be very exciting.
I know, I have a lot of questions to ask her. We're almost done here. Just go ahead and put it on the plate here, and we'll get the final product. Look at that. That is beautiful, and you've got the tomato garnish there. Great.
Beautiful job.
And again, try this at the Rapscallion. It's a great opportunity if you want to try it in a restaurant and then go home and do the recipe at home.
Thank you, Jan, for being with us today.
Thank you for the
Really
invitation.
appreciate it.
And thank you, Chef Joe.
Thank you.
Coming up next is Sage Point, situated...